Hello everyone. This is just a test. Hope that you can hear me. One, two, three, four. Thank you guys. Hello Kevin. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Hi.
Yeah, hello. How are you today?
I'm very good. How are you all feeling?
Yeah, I'm also good actually. Thank you for asking this and also thank you for having here also. So just 1 minute, wait 1 minute more. I think then we can start. I can see a lot of people already in our space. So just wait 1 minute.
Very good.
Okay, yeah, I think we can start now. And also, I'd like to say, people, make your own research. Actually, like if you have then any question and queries, and also after listening this, you can ask to the same segment. So first of all, I'd like to thank you everyone for having here in Wise Crypto community. Actually, and as you know, like today we'll discuss more about the Raw Inc. Their plan and program. So I can say the Raw Inc. ecosystem is a comprehensive and dynamic platform that seamlessly integrates the traditional finance and digitalized technology. So they have so many key features. I can say they are tokenized, they are tokenized platform. They have investment platform also, and also like you will get marketplace for ownership certificate. To learn more, just stay tuned with us. So I'd like to invite our honorable speaker today. So Kevin, could you please introduce yourself, like how do you connect this project and also your experience?
100%. My name is Kevin Yunai. I'm the founder of RWA Inc. We are a real world asset tokenization and investment platform with own marketplace, launchpad, and investment platform, tokenization platform, and so on. We are in the middle of preparing our global launch of our token, RWA, which will be listed on various central exchanges very soon. And we have around 100 partners that we have signed with. So we are big, you can say, big infrastructure and can deliver everything in the Web3 space almost. So it's going to be a very exciting talk today where we're going to go through both real world asset scenarios with our clients. We'll tell you about how it really is to tokenize real world assets and much more exciting stuff. So I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Happy to know about yourself. So I can say, like in the era of decentralized finance, that is your project, that is ROW Inc. It stands as a pioneering force that is forging a path that merges the proven principle of traditional finance within the limitless potential of the blockchain. So I just want
Right.
to know actually, like, what type of assets can users tokenize within the RO ecosystem?
So we can actually tokenize any real world asset, and that's a lot to say, but we actually have strategies for every single asset, even IP rights. So the overall categories, just for everybody to know, is real estate, commodities, private equity, then government bonds and company bonds, also shares, actually, listed traded shares can be tokenized. And then you can tokenize a variety of other assets, such as future cash flows. You can tokenize IP rights. You can tokenize everything. so, so these are the assets we can handle, and I'll be happy to answer more in depth questions about each of the assets.
Yes, definitely. I have a lot of questions for you. Definitely, no worries. So I can say, like as you mentioned, that is Raw Inc. is just not a merely a platform. It is a dynamic ecosystem and also like a synthesis of the cutting edge technology and financial acumen. So like and also like I can say the investor actually like they are serving as a catalyst and unlocking a realm where tokenization and also in
Mhm.
state investment and also the transparent ownership transition becomes second nature actually I can say. So if I
Yes.
talk more about like what like I can say what features does the raw investor dashboard offer for monitoring investment performance actually for the investor?
So the investor is typically an accredited investor. Let me start by saying that we do see a lot of large tickets in the space, plus 100K and so on, millions even. But also we see, of course, the trend for the smaller investors to also get a small allocation. And this is really the beauty of this new RWA trend that it actually allows everyone to buy into these real world assets. So basically, there are two ways you can define real world assets. You can have the utility token investments, and you can have the security token investments. And for those who don't know the difference, when we're speaking about utility tokens, it's basically just a utility that gives access to certain features, whereas the security tokens, here you buy a piece of the actual asset. We see a trend that many just want to have, they don't care about having a small ownership of a set copper stock, but they just want to be sure that their token appreciates because it's part of a big community. And they also just want to make sure that they get some APY and other interesting features from the token. So this is one of the trends we see, that the utility tokens are thriving in the ecosystem. And another thing I would say is that the investors really also are sure to invest into the assets by having the real um, due diligence made from companies like us, so they are secured that there is indeed been performed an audit on the assets themselves, that the assets are in the warehouse, they have been approved, and all the paperwork is done. So this is an important thing when you invest into real world assets, that you have to do your due diligence, and you have to do a very deep due diligence. You have to ask for the data room. You have to ask all the critical questions. You have to see the white paper, understand the tokenomics, understand the team, and many, many other things. And this we always recommend, that you do a very deep due diligence before you invest in any project.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. That's perfect. Like, guys, make your own research, like, before investing any project. Like, they have their website, they have the Twitter. You can find in Wise Crypto, like we have shared already. They're all kind of social link. And
Yeah.
also, I can say, yeah, thank you. So, like, guys, I can say, like, they have a lot of utilities for you, actually. And also, like, I can say more about they embark on this journey, envision a financial landscape where access knows no bounds, like where users yield the power to tokenize any asset and like I can see invest instantly and trade ownership and also unprecedented ease, actually. So a lot of opportunities for you. So if I talk more about the like contract address, smart contracts, actually, like how can like could you explain actually how you utilize
Mhm.
the smart contracts and like TRS contracts for the instant settlement?
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that any real world asset has to select its own chain. First of all, which chain does the issuer want to be on? That's one of the questions in our onboarding process. And we are very fortunate and lucky to be working with all the major blockchains and also the specified RWA blockchains like Mantra and others. Um, so we are very fortunate to actually have the partnership signed, so we can guide the client into which chain we think is the best fit for that one. And we have projects on Polygon now being planned. We have projects on Arbitrum. We have projects on Mantra being planned, and many other chains. So it's very exciting to see that you actually have this option when you select the blockchain. And once you are, you can say, completed with all the work that has to be done before TG. TG means token generated event. There you basically do the smart contract. We have Hagen and Certic to audit those contracts, and then you have your token, and you can say that specific functionality that you wish for in your smart contract, and you can then be sure that once, for instance, money is sent and you pay for the token, that you also get the settlement of your token. So to answer your question, we do have a very thorough auditing process, and all our tokens, all the client tokens, are undergoing the same strict compliance as we have for our own token.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So, I can share, guys, like, they're also 100% secure in manner, nothing to worry. So, I can say they're committed to maintaining the highest ethical standards, honesty, and accountability in their all dealings, actually. So, and also they prioritize interest of their clients, investor, and the, like, I can say, the partners. So I can say, guys, you can trust them. No worries, you can invest, and also you can tokenize anything like to their ecosystem, actually. So yeah, thank you. And also, guys, sir, I can see you have your app. So could you share, like, the utilities of your app? Where can people download, and also what can they do?
Yeah, I mean, we're continuously improving on both our client concepts and our own concepts, and we are indeed improvising and improving our own app. We had you can call it an MVP app designed, where you can basically connect and then download. But now we're actually doing a bigger form of app that is also be connected to Swift accounts and debit cards and so on, so we can offer amazing utilities and services to our community. Basically, you will be able to buy coffee and clothes and food with your RWA tokens once we launch. So all these amazing features are some of the things we will going to announce over the next 4 or 5 weeks. Also, our client, 15 Trillion, is doing a big app now. And it's also going to be very interesting to present the whole 15 trillion concept to the community. It's the world's first multi-asset token being launched by us with billions of dollars in backing. So we're very excited to speak about that. And that's going to be AMA specifically around our client tokens very soon.
Okay, we are also waiting. So, guys, to learn more their future plan and programs, you have to follow their, like, I can say, X or Twitter. Definitely join this, and also,
Yes,
yeah.
definitely go into www.rwa.inc and see all our links to all our socials, and go follow us now. Um, if you are on Galax, we also are proud to announce that we have now more than, I think it's 520,000 users, and we are ranked 5 on Galax or Galaxy. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. So please go in there also, and you can win big prizes by performing tasks.
Yes, so, like, although we are trying to cover everything through this AMA, but this is not possible, like explaining everything in a whole within just 1 hour. So, guys, if you have any question, any queries, just go to their social media link after this AMA and ask there. Like,
Yes.
after, like, you can make your own research also to learn more. Yeah, thank you. So if I talk more about the NFTs, like, what are the components that included in the NFT to of each tokenized asset within the RAW?
Yeah, this idea I'm particularly proud of, that I have invented, and it was actually a patentable idea that I got some years ago when I designed the whole concept for RWA. And what we invented is basically an ownership certificate NFT that can be minted as part of the token, so that you basically have a documentation that you indeed are fractional owner or owner of the utility that also is on your wallet. And the reason why we wanted to add the security layer and documentation layer is because sometimes for bookkeeping and other services, you need somehow to document your ownership. And you can also be in a scenario where you get hacked and your tokens suddenly are disappeared, and then you have the NFT to kind of document that you are indeed the owner of the token. So it has multiple features this patent, and we are applying actually to get it patented now, and it's an exciting feature that we have invented, and we have a full NFT minting platform now also in our product, so also our clients can mint their own ownership certificates and so on. So that is all part of the ecosystem. But in reality, it's a document, a digital document showing that you are indeed owner of the set allocation, and that also is going to be designed so that in the future you will have virtual tours and all kinds of features so you can see the asset itself in a digital twin version. So imagine you bought some real estate and then you have the NFC ownership certificate, and you can actually take your family on a virtual tour of the building that you bought a fraction of. So it's pretty cool stuff we have developed.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for this. So, yeah, thank you for explaining everything. It's time to know more about your token. I can see here your native token also with 1 billion of supply.
That's
So, could you
correct.
share some of your tokenomics actually, like, and also what can people like do if they buy your token in your ecosystem?
Yeah, if we take the overall utility of a token, it's basically a platform utility that the token has. So when you are an issuer, you can buy our token and buy our services. We only take payment in our own currency once we launch. So basically, it can buy you the right to do your own token. If you have a great idea out there and you really want to get it to the market, we have the platform that can take you to the market, and that's where you need the RWA tokens to engage. So that's going to be very interesting. And also, the token has built in burn mechanisms and other mechanisms so that from our revenue, a percentage will be burned. And we also buy up our own tokens and so on. So we really created a very sustainable ecosystem, and we really think that we have something very unique here. We have a low market cap, and we have a good price on the token to start. We had a tremendously good fundraise of the first funds. We had an oversubscription of $9 million because we really didn't want to take in a lot of money and then see the token have a lot of sell pressure. So we really said no, because we are here for the long run. We're not here to just run away after launch day like many other tokens. So we really feel that we have done everything perfectly in terms of the launch. And we have announced that Decubate is going to do the IDO for us, and there will be more announcements. But that's why we really want you to go to follow us so you can get the news first, because that's going to be a lot of news coming.
Yes, thank you for this. And also, like people, as I mentioned, like make your own research to learn more. And also, they have like yeah, sorry for this. Like they have a tokenomics distribution. They're in BSC network right now. So they have the liquidity. They allocated for the treasury funds, advisors, marketing, and staking. Everything else, actually, like they allocated for this, like for
Yeah.
their token, actually.
But
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
I do want to
Yeah, go
say
ahead.
that we have a full deck on RWA.inc where you can see all the vesting schedules, you can see the full tokenomics and the full description of the token, all the burn mechanisms, and all the utilities of the token. Everything is on the website, where you also find our advisors and our investors and all the information. So please go visit.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. And also there is another good question, like I can say about the liquidity. Like, what measures does your broad take to ensure the liquidity and sustainable growth of your token, actually, or your ecosystem?
So, and this is a great question. We are so focused on operations, where many projects are only focused on the token itself, which of course we also are. We have a full launch team that is doing amazing. Operation is still where our passion and our focus is, and it's all about clients. For us, it's about onboarding as many great tokenization and investment projects as possible, to tokenize as many real world assets as possible. And we we focus not only on the Web3 but also on the Web2 industry. So we want to create a massive global demand for these new digital assets. So that is really what we focus on.
Okay, yeah, best wishes to your project for the future. Definitely keep building.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. And also, like as I mentioned earlier, like you're very, very secure in manner, like you're prioritizing the owner as like owner asset and others. So I would like to know more about your security. Like, how does your ensure the security and user friendliness on its platform actually?
Security is of course a main issue for all tokens launching, and security is also about having internal security, because one thing is the technical security, but you also have to only have people inside your company that you can fully trust, and fit and proper people. So in every way, we have tried to really secure our investors. If you read on our documents and our disclaimers and everything, we really have done our utmost to protect our investors in any possible way. So security is many things, right? But when we speak about the real core security, we do have our audit partners and other security partners that helps us ensure and test and try to hack our contracts so that we basically have avoided any possible scenario. Um, so yeah, security we take very seriously, and we have a book about all the different scenarios that could happen, and we have strategies to mitigate those risks.
Yes, thank you. And also like work together, make it more successful. And also guys, they have their long-term mission and vision, I can say definitely for you. Like their mission is to empower individuals globally by providing a decentralized financial ecosystem that seamlessly merges the traditional and digitalized finance or digital finance, you can say. So I can say like work together and also be part of their mission and also be part of their community. So before going to take some question from the community, I'd like to say people make your own research and also ask some good question if you have really. So
Mhm.
what is your future plan, Kevin, right now? Like within, I can say, what can we expect from your side within 1 year or a few months actually?
So right now, of course, we are very focused on getting a perfect launch. We still await some dates from the central exchanges that we are listing on and other logistical tasks. But we are looking very good on the launch. That much I can reveal. Extremely good, actually. So, but we really focused, like I said previously, on the operations and getting a lot of new clients, and really build the great infrastructure around our products. So you will see a lot of product updates. You will see a lot of announcements on partners. You will see a lot of uh, interesting news about our rollout plan for the exchanges and so on. So the coming months will be very, very interesting.
Okay, we are waiting and also wish you good luck. So, guys, as
Thank you.
you know, the RWA Inc. allows the tokenization of various real world assets, including but not the limited to stocks, actually, like the real estate and another valuable asset. So, the platform aims to provide a versatile range of assets for users to tokenize, actually. So, you can come in, you can do some kind of tokenization in here, and also they have their other utilities. You can also purchase their token. So, be part of them, actually. So, Kevin, it's time to take some questions from the community. Are you ready?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so the first one I can take Luna. Hey, Luna.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey,
Yes, ask your question.
All right. So my question is about the token RWA. I also want to know about the bonding aspect. Do you have a bonding mechanism, bonding buying and buying bonding mechanism for the token? Because most of
yeah,
the uh, it doesn't survive it, the the market in a long time. So can you tell us about how you control the price?
there, there's a little bit background noise. I was not 100% hearing your question.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's
Yes,
better.
go ahead.
Okay, so I was talking about your economies.
Hey, wait. Kevin, could you please mute your mic? Kevin, could you please mute your mic? I think then he can able to hear correctly.
I'll mute, but I don't think it's on my side, but I will mute.
Okay, so Luna, you ask your question once again, like you're asking about the token. Could you please go ahead?
Yeah, I was talking about the token. I want to know, do you have a buying and burning mechanism? And also, can you share us about the inflammatory mechanism for the token for the long time for the project?
Sure, sure. So overall, of course, having a global community and we're growing very, very fast is a good sign in terms of how the development of the token will be going forward after the launches. Um, we also see our pipeline of projects growing exponentially. And right now we have actually overcapacity in terms of demand. So we are scaling a lot on resources. This is also why if you are a very good developer or project manager or any other important function for us, you should go apply on www.rwa.inc to become part of the team. Also, if you have a good product or service that you think we should have in our portfolio, you should also apply as a partner on a partner portal. But that being said, we know that our design is made so that the more clients we get, the more tokens will be burned. And you know what? With a fixed supply and you burn the supply, you know what's going to happen to the price, right? And we never speak price, but you know the mechanisms of those two things combined. So that really is what's going to grow the token, and that's what going to grow the ecosystem is a lot of clients and a lot of community members being interested in joining the ecosystem. And of course, also our important partners and the future partners, we really see a tremendous growth in our infrastructure, in our deliveries, our services, and so on. And you have to remember that not only are we building a Web3 partners infrastructure, we're also onboarding Web2 financial partners. So once we're done with the entire ecosystem, we will have a massive amount of partners that can really help even the biggest companies on the planet with their tokenization.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Lona, for your question. Hope that you got your answer. But if you have any more question and queries, you can ask in their Telegram and other social media link. Next one is CS. Are you there? Hey, CS.
Hello, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah,
Hi.
so my question is, first of all, congratulations on raising $1.17 million in your private funding. So I want to know what's the token.
I
Yeah,
can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask your
All right,
questions.
all right.
Yes.
So I want to know what's the total distribution of the private cell, like the private cell. What's the total token
Hmm.
distribution during the private cell? And are we expecting another private cell maybe in the future or soon?
Kevin, are you there?
I'm here, but I couldn't unfortunately hear anything. So
Okay. Okay. CS, could you please refresh your question so that I
All right,
can
all right.
ask on behalf of you?
Okay, I saw that the pre-sale they did, they did pre-sale on 15th. So I want to know if there is any other upcoming pre-sale of the reward asset. I know they did one other pre-sale. So my question is, are we expecting any other private funding to be held maybe in future?
Okay. Okay, yeah, Kevin, he asked about like your private sale. Like, is there any private sale or pre-sale in future? And also, he congratulated you for the previous one actually, and also just want to know about is there an upcoming pre-sale or private sale?
So our initial round sold out. We were oversubscribed with more than $9 million. We now only have the IDO left before the launch, and here we will sell approximately $700,000 worth of RWA token. The price is 10 cents. So there is still availability to buy in before we kick off, and we will announce the IDOs very soon. So go follow us on social media so you can see and follow all the development. That being said, I yeah, I'm ready to take more questions.
Yeah,
Okay, yep, thank you.
yeah. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, CS. Next one is Cyril. Are you there? Hey, Cyril.
All right,
Hello.
Amir, can you hear me?
Kevin, can you hear him?
I can hear some of it. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the opportunity. I
Sure.
read about your I read about your project. So it says
Yes.
that you support issuer funding model. So my question is, what incentives do issuers have to cover tokenization fees? Thank you.
Great question. Great question. So let me tell you a little bit about the issuers. Issuers are, of course, owners of real world assets. They're typically companies or funds or private persons with a lot of wealth. Um, all in all, they have various big assets in their portfolios. And the trend right now, which is fantastic, is that they are looking all to utilize the blockchain and all the Web3 technologies as tools for them to leverage on their assets one way or the other. Some wants to back their tokens with their assets. Some wants to fragmentize and tokenize the assets themselves so they can get them sold, because selling some assets can be difficult and take a long time. So really the blockchain works, and the Web3 space works as a very big helper for the issuers to really get their assets either sold or back their own token, and create a new economy and new revenue streams for both the holders and the issuers themselves. So we are actually witnessing a revolution right now. We are simply changing the way finance works, and that is what is so incredibly interesting about being in this space. We do know we have an economy, the old economy does not work. You cannot have an economy where you can print endless money. There's no real backing of that asset. And you all know how it goes with inflation and every war and everything that's going out there is all because the basics of our financial system is chaos, right? We have the inflation, the poor get poorer, and the rich get richer, and so on and so forth. So overall, we all feel we need to do something. And I don't want to speak too much about these issues, but for instance, Bitcoin is a beautiful, beautiful system, right? We can all agree on that. Um, And really, this is all part of the same, that we are changing from an old monetary system towards a new, smarter system. And this is what RWA is about. we have seen money develop over time from you sold seashells and you you went from harbor to harbor to trade goods, and you found out there are smarter ways of utilizing money than just swap a goat for a cow or whatever. But so this has been undergoing for thousands of years, right? And now we have the new evolution of money, which is these digital currencies, and it's just an incredible thing to be part of, to be honest. And you're all part of it. Every time you help a non-crypto on board install their wallet, you actually drive innovation forward. That's why we say go out there, help your family, help your friends get onboarded, show them how to install their wallet and all the simple stuff. Have sent $2 to them to make them see how easy it is to send money over distance, and educate them, because people are uneducated in the Web2 space, and we need they need help. They just don't know it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sariel, for your question. Thank you, Gavin, for explaining everything. So
You're
next one
welcome.
is, yeah, Masala. Are you there? Hey, Masala.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, ask you a question,
Yeah.
please.
My question is, what enhancements and additions do you have in store for your product in the upcoming future?
How long time do we have? No, that was a joke. Um, we are product people. We're passionate about the product, and we have so much amazing stuff coming. We are now doing all our support systems to support the operations and the launch team. So both internally as well as externally, we are building, building, building. So I can give you some examples. We're doing KPI systems also for the community, so you'll be able to track all the KPIs. We are very transparent in everything we do. We believe that is key to our success. So all these kind of systems we are implementing, and also on the product side, we're now improving our product to be one big product, and we are going to have a lot of work around this with our community. Once we have launched our token, there will be hackathons and workshops and all kinds of exciting stuff for the community to also be part of the design and the development of the next iterations of our product. So a lot to expect in terms of that. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
great question.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. And last one is Rocky. Are you there? Hey, Rocky.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, ask your
Can
question.
you tell us more about the other utilities of your token aside from governance? Also, can you describe to us how the structure of your DIO governance works?
I can answer that. So we are first and foremost, I would say the utility of the token will be massive because we have so many services we're going to offer in our product catalog. So basically, we can take a token from initial idea all the way to listings, and that's really what's interesting about our concept. So I could speak for hours about the utility, but the overall utilities are that you can buy our services with the token, and there will be many, many services and products you can buy. On top of that, of course, we have all the utilities like Burn and so on. So that's really what will drive the token forward, is a continuous improvement of our services by adding more and more great partners. And on www.partnerportal.com, we have actually the partner portal deployed. So you can go in and you can sign up as partner. You can choose how you want to partner with us, and everything is automatic. So if you are a partner, please go follow us and find our link in the website and go sign up as partner. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Rocky, for your question. So, Gabriel, I think we are enough for now. Like, we got our desired winners, and also I think we covered everything for the
I
same.
think we
But
did. It was
yeah,
very,
before,
very good questions from the audience.
yes, definitely. So as you know, like there is some kind of restriction from our end. Like we have to take the 5 winners. But guys, if you have any more question and query, just go to their social media link and ask there. So Kevin, anything else that you wanted to say before wrapping the session?
I really want to encourage everyone. I said it a couple of times, but it's because there are so many things going on in our community. I really want you to go and visit our website on www.rwa.inc and click especially on the Telegram group. Connect us with us there. Also follow us on Twitter. So many interesting news are coming the next weeks, so we want everybody to be informed. And we have a great team that can also support you in any questions you have. And we hope you will join our community either as partner, employee, investor, or any other role.
Yes, definitely. So wish you good luck, Kevin, for the future.
Thank you so much,
And
everyone.
yeah, I would like to thank you all of our participants for having here, guys. Make your own research to learn more about their plan and programs. And thank you, Kevin, for having here once again for your time. Have a
It
great
was a
day.
pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.